Good morning, good morning. Today we continue with our Torah study, a 3-minute daily dose of Torah, and actually going to continue part B, although there's sort of a number of parts to this Mishnah, but we started a Mishnah yesterday, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Yud Zayin of Pirkei Avot, chapter 3, Mishnah 17, The first part I talked about the interrelationship between Torah and Derech Eretz, the way they're meant to feed off each other. And then he continues, Im Ein Chochmah, says Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, if there's no wisdom, Ein Yira, Im Ein Yira, Ein Chochmah. It's been said in other ways in Pirkei Avot as well, that Ein Bor Yirei Chet, a person who is an ignorant person is not going to properly have fear of sin, fear of heaven. It comes with wisdom, that you appreciate what God is and what it means to have a reverence for God. It comes with wisdom. On the other hand, if you don't have wisdom, once more he says, if you don't have reverence, then your Torah is worthless too, or you're never going to arrive at it. Ein bina, ein dat, ein bina, which are wonderful plays here about levels of knowledge. Bina is a type of wisdom which has to do with a deeper understanding. Dat is sort of a body of knowledge, it seems. We pray for atach onein adam da'at umelamed le'enosh bina. That God, you give us an act of chanun, right? You grace us with knowledge, and you teach us to have bina, which is a fascinating twist because you would have thought the other way around, that God graces us with a depth of and a capacity to understand, and dot comes by just studying. But so it's what an interesting interrelationship between these two elements. And the same thing in ein dot, ein bina, if there's not knowledge and there isn't really understanding. And the last part of this Mishnah that we'll look at, in ein kemach, ein Torah. In ein Torah, ein kemach. We might be familiar with this teaching. If there's no flour, there's no Torah. And if there's no Torah, there's no flour. And that seems to be the interrelationship between Torah and the basic needs that we have as individuals, food needs, survival needs. So you have to be able to make sure that people who are Torah scholars are being taken care of. And people who are Torah scholars have to make sure that they're taking care of themselves. So it's all caught up in this. We understand this actually. One way to understand this whole period of time from Pesach to Shavuot is a Kemach and Torah period. Because we move from it's a time when all the important produce happens in Israel, and all the grains are growing, and you get to the Kemach, and it's critical time. And we're very much aware of the Kemach element. And Shavuos itself is a holiday in which we shift from the barley to the wheat. The offering on Shavuos is loaves of wheat bread. We began with the barley offering of the Omer at the beginning. At the same time, Shavuos is that the interplay, the overlay of Kemach and Torah. They have to come together. So it's played out actually in the themes that we have. Hope this was inspiration for you for today, and wishing you a good day ahead. Be well. Take care.